everybody. Hey, and welcome back to WLHW. Today, we are going to have some unique segments, and I'm excited to announce them. First, we have several students who wanted to share their experiences of getting the COVID-19 vaccination. Then, we'll learn a little bit about AAPI history in United States. Then, we will see a violin battle between Mr. Groff and Luke Price, your SCA president. And then finally, we'll enjoy the On This Week in History from Emma Black. Now, strap in your seatbelts, get ready, and let's learn a little bit from the people around.
It was really easy. We went into the Big Lots store on 29, the old one, and I went in, they got me checked, my information, and then I went around. It was super quick. I waited in line, sat down at the seat, and they gave me my vaccination. And then I had to wait 15 minutes afterwards to see if I had an allergic reaction or anything to it. And I didn't have any problems with it, other than a very sore arm afterwards.
Hello, I got vaccinated now. I've had so many shots throughout my various medical experiences that I don't even flinch when I get shots anymore. Didn't hurt at all. Next day, your arm is a little sore, but I'm good with that. No symptoms since I got Pfizer. It's absolutely amazing to not feel like you're gonna die, apparently.
So getting the shot barely hurt. It hurt less than a flu shot in my opinion, and then I didn't experience any symptoms except for my arm was a little bit sore for the days afterwards.
Thank you for your testimonials about getting the vaccine. If you want to give a testimonial about your experience of getting the COVID-19 vaccine, just shoot me an email at agroff@k12almar.org. Next up, guys, we have been celebrating the history of Asian American Pacific Islanders this month. And it is important to know why we celebrate months like this. And a lot of it comes from their treatment of this culture in the past in America. So today on WLHW, we'll bring you a short history clip from YouTube showing you a quick glance at what Asian American Pacific Islanders have experienced throughout American history. Here we go.
The Filipino-American experience begins on October 18, 1587, when a landing party from the Manila Galleon sends ashore an 8 Luzones Indios, meaning Filipinos.
So the wagons were tilted up on one end. That was used as an area to drop the rope and lynch the person.
The court ruled that American-born children of Chinese immigrants were entitled to citizenship under the 14th Amendment.
I must confess I don't quite know the standard of respectability that you demand in your boarding house.
In his brief, Ozawa argued that his skin was as white as any so-called Caucasian, if not whiter.
The President of the United States, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, ordered all Japanese Americans on the west coast of America to be summarily rounded up, with no charges, with no trial, with no due process.
I got such children, I leaned up against him, I said, Papa, someday I'm going to be an Olympic champ.
Republican Hiram Fong of Chinese descent becomes one of Hawaii's 2 United States senators.
I said, empty your mind, be formless, shapeless.
in Chicago, shorty.
Yet we must recognize that the internment of Japanese Americans was just that, a mistake. The legislation that I am about to sign provides for a restitution payment to each of the 60,000 survivors.
Michael Chang shocked the world when he won the French Open at age 17.
Surprised me was the complete shutout of the Joy Luck Club, which when it was released last September was considered a shoo-in for a Best Picture.
So you'll wish you all the best of luck in Beijing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Thank you.
That was some great information. My friends, in WLHW, we like to have a good time. We like to show off the talents, skills, and interests of any student at Walton Middle School. One student in particular, Luke Price, your SCA president, is quite the violin player. So I thought I'd challenge him to a duel. Let's see, who do you think plays the violin better?
Okay, fine.
I hope your ears are singing and not in pain. Who do you think won that battle? You want to have a music battle? A singing competition with someone? Let me know. We can put it on display. My friend, we have Grace Whitaker back. She's reliable. She's trustworthy. And guess what? She's here with your global news.
It's May 19th and it's time for Global News. Let's get started. First up, last week, Governor Ralph Northam declared a state of emergency in Virginia due to the gas shortage. This gas shortage was caused by a cybersecurity attack of the company Colonial Pipeline. This company operates major pipelines in the U.S. that provide fuel transportation. After the cybersecurity attack, Colonial Pipeline protectively took certain systems offline to contain the threat, as they said in their press release. This meant shutting down a certain part of the pipe which didn't allow the gas to transport, therefore causing the gas shortage. We'll keep you updated with any updates on this event. Next up, a COVID-19 update coming at you. Virginia has decided to lift COVID-19 restrictions on June 15th if vaccine administration continues to go up and case numbers keep trending downwards. Many restrictions have already been loosened with numerous people getting vaccinated. Finally, Wildcats, SOL testing is upon us, so please be mindful as you walk through the halls. To any Wildcats taking a test, be a star during these SOLs. Get it? Like soul, sun, star. Yeah, that one was a bit of a stretch. Well, that's all I've got for you Wildcats. See you next time on Global News.
Now that we are up to date on our world news, let's jump back in history and see what has been happening on this week in history with Emma Black.
Hello Wildcats, and welcome back to your On This Week in History fact. I have 3 facts for you today, so let's get started. On May 19th, 1987, Betty White and Johnny Carson won the first ever American Comedy Award. In 1875, on May 20th, the first Kentucky Derby was won by Oliver Lewis. And to end on a sad note, in 2017, on May 22nd, a suicidal bombing at Manchester Arena in England kills 22 people and injures 59 at an Ariana Grande concert. That's all I have for you today, Wildcats. Make sure to stay tuned for the next couple WLHW episodes. We're getting to the end of the year, and that means no more WLHW for this year. Also, check out last week's podcast. It was such a good one. Me and Giselle interviewed a CBS meteorologist. Also, check out today's podcast. We interview Miss James. That's all I have for you today, Wildcats. Have a great rest of your week. Bye!
Well, my friends, what an awesome show this has been. It's got unique perspectives, ideas, and thoughts. And that is the conclusion of this show. So in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.